Following a 3-9 campaign for Sun Devil football in Kenny Dillingham's first year at the helm, Dillingham in tow attacked the transfer portal, roping in 22 incoming transfers ahead of the spring. Dillingham attacked the transfer portal with not only a sense of urgency, but a sense of direction.
So I think this year, now that we've been here, we've recruited, we now aren't just filling a roster, we're filling needs. We know what we need. We needed size, right, was number one. We needed speed, and we needed depth, right? So I think we assessed those needs. So last year was just like, put food on the table. This year is like, no, we have a starch, right? We need a vegetable, right? That's how I would say the difference is.
With plenty of fresh faces making the move to Tempe this spring, let's meet some of the top newcomers that are ready to suit up in the maroon and gold. The increased depth in the secondary is evident, headlined by rising sophomore Cole Martin out of Oregon. Martin attended Chandler Basha High School and is one of the many Arizona products to be roped in by Dillingham. In his freshman season at Oregon, Martin totaled 21 tackles and was one of the driving factors in Oregon's 49-13 victory over ASU, tallying 5 solo tackles coupled with 1 interception. Martin brings added speed and coverage to ASU secondary, and alongside himself is rising junior quarterback LaTerrence Welch. Welch is a former consensus 4-star prospect from Academia High School, where he then stayed in state and committed to LSU. In his 2 seasons in Baton Rouge, Welch posted 14 tackles, 10 of which coming in the 2023 season. Alongside Martin and Welch are rising juniors Javen Robinson and Kamari Wilson. Robinson played under ASU defensive coordinator Brian Ward during his time at Washington State, while Wilson played under former ASU offensive coordinator Billy Napier during his time at Florida. Let's now shift gears and evaluate some of the offensive personnel brought in by Coach Dillingham. Raleek Brown is a running back / wide receiver out of USC. Brown is a former 5-star recruit, and in his first season as a Trojan, the modern-day alum tallied 16 receptions and 3 receiving touchdowns, coupled with 42 carries and 3 rushing touchdowns. However, Brown chose to redshirt his sophomore season and will now be headed to Tempe, where he'll be slotted into a larger role. Now, with Jalen Conyers making the move to Texas Tech, ASU roped in tight end Marcuston Douglas to fill the gap. Douglas comes from Florida State and is already familiar with Coach Dillingham, as he was his OC at FSU in the 2020-2021 season. Finally, in a move that creates more competition within the quarterback room, Dillingham brought in rising sophomore Sam Levitt from Michigan State. Levitt was ranked the #1 player in the state of Oregon in 2023 and will surely compete for the starting quarterback job heading into the spring. Bottom line, the direction is clear in the Valley.
Because the goal is year 2 to make a big jump, and then you retain your roster for year 3.
From Devil's Digest, I'm Justin Lassertosa.